Welcome to the channel where we profile some of the most interesting stories in sports and culture. Before we start today's video, I would like to remind you of our subscriber competition. I will be giving away a $100 Amazon voucher when I reach 1,000 subscribers. All you have to do is subscribe and you are in the draw. In today's video, I look into some of the instances of ball tampering in cricket and provide each culprit with a cheat rating out of 10. With 10 being the worst cheat possible. Let's dive in. Chris Pringle, 1990. During a tour of Pakistan, New Zealand bowler Chris Pringle used a concealed bottle cap to rough up one side of a ball during a 1990 series in Faisalabad. Pringle and his captain, Martin Crowe, both later admitted to this after they had retired from the game. The New Zealand team had suspected the Pakistan team of doing the same in the series, but there is no evidence beyond their claims. I give Chris Pringle a cheat ranking of 7 for using a foreign object. Michael Atherton, 1994. In the "dirt in pocket" affair, then England captain Michael Atherton was accused of ball tampering during a test match with South Africa at Lord's in 1994, after television cameras caught Atherton reaching into his pocket and then rubbing a substance on the ball. Atherton denied ball tampering, claiming that he had dirt in his pocket which he used to dry his hands. Atherton was summoned to the match referee and was fined £2,000, equivalent to £4,600 in 2023, for failing to disclose the dirt to the match referee. I give Atherton a cheat rating of 6. Waqar Younis, 2000. Waqar Younis of Pakistan became the first player to receive a suspension for ball tampering after a match in July 2000, and was fined 50% of his match fee. He was seen to be picking at the seam with his finger. I give this a cheat rating of 2 as it is fairly common and he wasn't using another object to assist. Sachin Tendulkar, 2001. In the second test match of India's 2001 tour of South Africa, at St George's Park, Port Elizabeth, match referee Mike Dennis suspended Sachin Tendulkar for 1 game in light of alleged ball tampering. Television cameras picked up images that suggested Tendulkar was scuffing the seam of the cricket ball. The ICC later cleared Tendulkar of ball tampering charges, though said he had cleaned the ball without the umpire's permission. I give Sachin a cheat rating of 1 as he was cleared of ball tampering. England cricket team, 2005. Marcus Trescothick admitted in his autobiography, "Coming Back to Me," that he used mints to shine the ball to produce more swing. "It was my job to keep the shine on the new ball for as long as possible with a bit of spit and a lot of polish. And through trial and error I finally settled on the type of spit for the task at hand. It had been common knowledge in county cricket for some time that certain sweets produced saliva which, when applied to the ball for cleaning purposes, enabled it to keep its shine for longer and therefore its swing. He found Murray mints worked the best." I give the 2005 England cricket team a cheat rating of 6. Pakistan cricket team, 2006. In 2006, an alleged ball tampering issue overshadowed a test match between Pakistan and England, whereby Pakistan refused to take to the field for the evening session after being penalised for ball tampering in the afternoon. Television cameras caught the umpires discussing the condition of the quarter seam. Pakistan are believed to have intended a protest against the decision by delaying their return after tea. However, while they were refusing to play, the umpires awarded the game to England in accordance with the laws of cricket. No ball tampering was caught on video, so I give the 2006 Pakistan team a cheat ranking of 2. Stuart Broad, 2010. In January 2010, England bowlers Stuart Broad and James Anderson were accused of ball tampering by stopping the ball with the spikes of their boots in the third test match against South Africa. Broad maintained that he was just being lazy, because it was 40 degrees Celsius, 104 degrees Fahrenheit, in Cape Town that day. I give this a cheat rating of 3. Shahid Afridi, 2010. Shahid Afridi, standing in as the Pakistani captain, received a 2 T20 international match ban for ball tampering in a match against Australia in January 2010. He was seen on camera biting the ball. He told the Hindustan Times that he was trying to smell the ball, but he pleaded guilty to ball tampering. I give this a cheat rating of 4 as it's very blatant he is trying to alter the ball. South Africa vs Australia, 2016. A repeat offender South African was charged with ball tampering on the 18th of November 2016 after their victory in the second test against Australia in Hobart. Proteas skipper Faf du Plessis again was alleged to have tampered with the condition of the ball after TV footage appeared to show him applying saliva onto the ball from a mint or a sweet. Du Plessis was found guilty of ball tampering on the 22nd of November and fined his match fee from the second test. I give this a cheat rating of 4. Australia vs South Africa, 2018. Australian player Cameron Bancroft was charged with ball tampering on the 24th of March 2018, when videos emerged that showed him rubbing the ball with, and later concealing, a yellow object during Day 3 of the third test against South Africa at Newlands Stadium. Cricket Australia confirmed that this was actually sandpaper. Smith then said that the tampering was planned by an unnamed leadership group during the lunch break. Smith and vice-captain David Warner stood down from the team leadership the morning after the incident, but still played on, with wicket-keeper Tim Paine taking over as captain for the rest of the test match. The ICC banned Smith for one test match and he was fined 100% of his match fee, while Bancroft was fined 75% of his match fee. Smith and Warner were then banned from all international cricket and domestic cricket in Australia for 12 months while Bancroft received a 9-month ban. I give this a cheat rating of 10 and blame Warner and Smith more than poor Bancroft, who was clearly following orders. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe to be part of the draw for the Amazon voucher.